So you won't believe that I've been recording and I have been recording absolutely nothing. Can you imagine? Hey, not like I've been saying my main points for this video anyway, but I was just basically doing like an introduction. I was talking about how that I'm supposed to be on wig for this hair before I film this video, but that this position is really giving me comfort vibe and the weather is hot. So I am enjoying this hair like this, as in it's breeze is entering my hair basically. So but I don't know if it looks okay like this for this video, and it was not like my plan was to have my wig on before I start to talk. And I was talking about how that I thought I had lost the channel, right? And one of the advantages that I had then was I said, okay, I don't have to like explain, because most of you that are like my old subscribers, you people are aware of what my channel was like before I brought out my videos. Let me just give a history of myself, a short history of myself on YouTube. I joined YouTube in 2020, lockdown year. And it was not even intentional. I'd known about YouTube until then. I'd be until close to that time, yes. So I joined YouTube and I used to watch these couples. I love them so much. I don't know if you've seen them, Kyra and Kaylin. So I bumped into them. I'm like, wow, these people inspired me so much. And at the time, I was just coming out of a situation like that. So that channel was like something I obviously needed, obviously. Do you understand? They were like a blessing to me. So they were the first people, like I said, watching on YouTube. Oh. After then, I started YouTube individually by myself. I think I started at Oma TV. I didn't know at the time whether YouTube pays or not. I did not have all those knowledge of YouTube. And then I would even have my copyrighted music playing in the background of my YouTube videos, and I would not even be aware that, oh, this is not supposed to, be like this. So I had all those things coming up. 2020, I was not consistent like that. I kind of dropped. 2021, I think I also dropped at some point. And then some point I'll come up and bring down my videos. I'll be like, when you post video this year, you come back and see the video next year, you'll be like, I've passed this level now. I don't think I want this one to be out. So I'll bring it down. Little did I know that there's supposed to be a growth plan on YouTube. So you're basically supposed to be consistent. Do you understand? And the truth is, the video I would make next week will always be better than this video I'm making right now. So your quality is going to always increase. You're going to get better. You just need to learn to leave the old videos. That was the truth. So I'll bring it down. Like, no, when I get a better background, when I get a better lighting, when I get a better this, when I get a better that, all of those things, I want the lights to come in more. Okay. That's how I was, that is how my YouTube channel was no longer YouTubing again, quote unquote. Like, I was no longer there like that. So then in when was that? It's not last year. Was it last? Yeah, it's last year. 2023. This is 2024 now, February anyway. Why am I not introducing myself? Sorry about it. If you're watching this for the first time, hello, my name is Esther. Somehow I just assume that it's only my friends that are seeing me. I just assume that it's people that know me already, but that assumption is not right. This is not WhatsApp, right? This is YouTube, and so new persons are going to keep coming to this space by the grace of God. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Esther. I am a Nigerian based in Lagos currently, although I plan to relocate, okay, by the grace of God. And not really relocate to abroad, but I probably would move from this particular space, this particular room, this particular, environment. So, but until then, I am in Lagos for now. So that's my temporal, introduction. So that 2023 now, I brought in my relationship into the channel. I'm giving my history now, because after this video, I'm not going to be having this conversation. Let's settle it now. Let's get it out of the way. So in 2023, right, I brought my relationship on this channel. And also be aware that relationship was not like a relationship that always came up and after 1 month, I'm not beginning to put it on social media. I begin to do relationship content. No, really. I'm trying to look at the camera and at the same time look at myself. So where am I supposed to be focusing on? Maybe here. The camera, not myself, right? Okay, so let's focus here. I'm filming this on a different day though. I don't know if it's obvious, but I need to complete that video so that it goes up. So and I began to reason and figure it out. I'm like, okay, I understand. The truth is why I actually brought up that concept, because finally I am like the only Nigerian that I used to know that had that kind of a channel. But when I started doing it as a couples channel, I had people that come to me and then they were all just encouraging me, wow, what you're doing is really good. They send me other couples channels too, because I was making it obvious that am I the only person in Nigeria that does this. I know it is common in the Western world. I know that over there, like in America and all those countries, a lot of channels like that. So, but I don't know any Nigerian channel like that. Only ones I knew, they were married. And so I had people from this channel that sent me other people's channel too, and to say that, oh, I'm not the only person that is doing it, or don't feel like you're the only person. No, it's not so new, so to say, quote unquote. So I felt so okay, this is fine, this is okay, this is acceptable. From experience of the couples channel, it was a good one. It's not, I was not going to have this conversation, but then I thought about it. This is an important talk to have. Let me just come and have the conversation before I proceed from here, because really I'm going to be taking this channel seriously from now, and you will not be seeing the couples channel on this channel anymore, because this is my own personal channel. So it's not like, oh, I stole our channel and started doing my personal lifestyle. No. It was my personal channel first, and I had my personal contents in it. After which I now said, okay, let me just change it to a couples channel. And the reason why I did that is, when I got into the relationship, I saw so many things that other relationships like out there in the world did not know was obtainable. So I felt like, I wanted to inspire people, to let them know that this is obtainable. Do you understand? I wanted them to see that, in your relationship, you don't have to indulge, you don't have to do some things, you don't have to always, like, I basically wanted to put out I wanted to be a good example to people that were dating outside, because they don't have much good examples actually on social media. I've come to observe it. They don't have much good examples. I don't know, maybe the good examples are not putting their own on the screen. Maybe they do it behind the scenes or in their closet, or probably they're introverts. But for whatever reasons, good examples in relationships don't put it out. That's the exact, that's the summary of why I took it up. So I'm like, no. If you are such a good example, I think you should put out your works, so somebody will see it. Because most times until we see them is in their married state, that's when we see them on Instagram. Like when they're already married, that's when I see them most times. So I don't really see them when they're in their dating process. So the ones that I see that are in their dating process are the ones that are probably living together, cohabiting, probably they already have a child together. And I am not judging, please. Nobody should think that I am judging. I am just saying what I stand for. I don't see so much examples like that on social media. So I felt, oh, I should bring out my own and let my own solve the problem. Let my own be the example. But apparently, I won't say it turned out well. I won't say it didn't turn out well. But I'm saying apparently I have learned from experience that, see, until you're married, you're not married. Please, until you're married, you're not married. There's nothing like, I know that. We know and we have the faith. But until that is the case, that's not the case. Yes, if that makes sense. So I now began to see, okay, this is why most good examples don't put out theirs. And I've now seen it, because situations might arise that you will not be able to, get to the point of the relationship that you intend to get to. Why is that? Because you're not God, you don't know tomorrow, you don't have tomorrow in your hands. I mean, right now you're working with the best of your knowledge, right? There's so many things that you don't know, and you do not even know that you don't know, and you might have to find out. And again, another reason, in fact, let me even just make this like a number 1 point. Before you start a couples channel, I would highly recommend that you're married at this point. Before, I used to be against the people that used to hide their own. You understand? I'm that big person that is so big on showing your relationship on social media. Please, if you're in a relationship, please show it on social media. It's not like I'm trying to say, okay, come and show off or maybe prove to us. I just feel like, help somebody, you understand? Help somebody, inspire somebody, teach somebody, let somebody learn from your mistakes. You understand? So I strongly believe in being vulnerable online. You get, I'm not so conscious of bad people online. No, rather I'm so conscious of the good people, the people that need help and all of that. So each time I see people in relationship and they're hiding it, I will say, post this thing on social media. But now I'm beginning to see their point. Do you know why? Because really, the first essence of relationship is two persons coming together to see if we can get married from here. So it means we have, and I'm talking about the biblical perspective. I'm not talking about dating to see where it goes. And that one, as a believer, that should not be like what you're signing up for. If you don't know where to go, you people can just be friends, right? You can just have it as friendship first, since we don't know where it is what's trying to go to. So, but if you're going to do proper relationship, proper dating, I strongly believe for a Christian, it is usually, let us come together to see if we are compatible. Let's come together to see if our belief system aligns. Of course, we have similar belief system. First of all, we both believe in God. Okay, that is tick, pass. Okay, well, how about money? What do we believe in about money? Okay, how about delegating chores? Feminine roles, gender roles. What do we believe about that? Okay, childbirth. What's your take? Do you want a large family? Do you want a small family? So somehow I strongly, also, would you want your wife to be working, or are you big on wife don't work? What's your perspective? What have you grown up to? What have you grown up with? What are the mentality that you have imbibed in your life? Because I mean, everybody has different growing up of a different childhood experiences. So how has that impacted in what you have come to believe and what you believe is obtainable? So personally, that's what, if I don't know personally, generally, that's what relationship is and should be about. In other words, this is to say that it is not a crime to actually break up if there is a need to do that. It is not a crime to call it off. It is not ungodly. And it does not mean that you did not hear God, or maybe was it that? See, I'm going to make a total different video about that thing. About maybe when people say, but I hate God, but I hate God. So how is it that we are not ending up together? Or how is it that I don't marry this person that I hate God about? See, I'm going to come and talk about that in another video. Thank you, Jesus, for this inspiration of another video idea. Because sometimes I think about that, okay, what video content should I make now? I don't want to make content that will make me retreat. Like, I know that I can search on YouTube, search on those channels that I watch and make contents like their contents, like maybe get to know me content, a day in my life, I did this. But I want to make content that I'm passionate about. I want to make contents that flow with me first. So please, no noise. I'm making a video. Thank you. I have a large family, you guys. Well, this is early in the morning on a Wednesday. On a Thursday. Is it Wednesday? Okay, no, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Today's a public holiday. So I'm at home. I'm about to go out for a job. I have a 9 to 5. I don't know if I told you guys, but I want to maximize my time. So I'm about to take another job, like a side hustle. I won't call it a side hustle. I was doing it before my 9 to 5 anyway. That's my braiding appointments, taking braiding appointments. So I have one today. So I said, let me just complete this video so that we can get this out of the way. So where did I stop? So before I got interrupted, where did I stop? I only give you serious relationship talk. So it is not bad for you to actually call it off if you see the need to, because the whole essence of actually going to this road in the first place was to see if we can proceed to marriage. So you first have to be successful in your relationship before you can say, okay, now we're going to the point where we can proceed to marriage. Do you understand? Now, if you don't get to the point, it does not mean that anybody is bad. That's one narrative that I want to put out. Because the way some people used to ask me, are you still together? Like, like maybe people are not together again, it will not be like a turn off for them or something. Like they ask the question as if it's a do or die kind of thing. Do you understand? As if it's I beg, oh, don't break my heart, oh, please, let's get over it. And let's even allow relationship people breathe. If you know your friends are in relationship, please allow them breathe. Stop all this. I'm not seeing people together for the last 2 days. Oh, I hope nothing is going on. Stop all this. You have not posted. Although from experience now, I would say most relationship people don't post it again, and this is part of what I am saying, and these are the reasons why. Because if you have someone else to post it, if you don't post it on a particular day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, people start reaching out to you. They say, I've not heard from you people, what is going on? Some of them actually have genuine care though, but some of them just want to do amiibo. So what I'm saying in essence is, as a friend to whatsoever you are, just reduce how much you check up on people as regards their relationship, whether they're still together or not. Yeah, you can check up on them, like, how are you now? How is your boyfriend? Are you guys fine? Yes, you can. I mean, because you're a caring friend. But there's a way you be checking up on them. It's giving pressure, because if you're not even together, I mean, if they will need to break up, they will not come to that point on time, because they are also considering what do they tell you, what do they tell this person, what do they tell that person. They're considering the whole number of people that they have to report to about the relationship. So most times they will not be able to make decisions that they should make on time, and the decisions will still come to pass at the end of the day, just like it will take a longer time because of the whole world that knows about it. How do we explain it to the whole world? So I'm saying now that if you're in a position where your friend is in a relationship, please chill out, take it easy on them, okay? Give them time to know if they want to be there or not, until I even feel like until they are engaged to get married. See, don't be pressuring anybody, don't tell anybody, or let's actually seek for your advice. And they're like, oh, I don't think I want to be here, I'm about to leave, what do you think about it? But let's give for your advice. I beg you, allow them breathe. Allow them breathe. So before you start a couples channel, these are the things that you should consider. Number one thing is, are you married first? See, you're not married until you're married though. As in, I have seen it. I'm experienced in that area now, and I can tell you firsthand. I'm just laughing because when I say I'm experienced, I really didn't do much of relationships growing up. Do you understand? So I just have few relationships. So, but in the few that I've had, because I'm quite very observant, I can tell you firsthand that until you're married, really, you're not married. So don't get to a point where you do things that you're doing just because you expect, or that you feel or that you believe that you guys will both be married. Don't gonna say that it's fate too, that you're taking fate now. Maybe you start building a thing together, an empire together, or probably start saving. If you're saving money towards an end, like look at we're saving money for our wedding, we're saving money for this, we're saving money for that. It's different. But now, do you know this? Be with my money. You now send the person your money. Yeah, they just be being my money. They're managing it for me. Make person know your accountant. If you need an accountant, why don't you go to the bank? Do you understand? So, if you're in a relationship setting, let it be a relationship setting in all ramifications. Do you understand? Obviously you guys don't have access to some things for yourselves because you're not yet married. Because I mean, if you're doing all these things in a relationship, what then will you do when you're married? So, like I said, until you're married, you're not married. You get, let that be the new goal right now. So for that reason, this channel is going to be my channel because it has been my channel before. I was the one that brought relationship into this channel, right? So I'm the only person that can say I'm taking relationship out of the channel, because the person I bought it with didn't have like a personal channel. I was the one that have the channel. Money man. So like I was saying, let it be that it is until it is sealed before you would now say, okay, we're not married. Because there are so many things. See, there are so many things down the line that you are not even aware of when you're in a relationship that can actually happen on the way to that marriage that will make you say, oh, this might not proceed. There's so many things ranging from genotype, ranging from family, ranging, as in the range is wide. The range is so wide that you cannot even imagine. So what you're supposed to be doing really is just be praying, be expectant, put it behind the scenes just for your sanity, and so that you don't have to perform for what people will say, or you don't have to perform for how people will see it. So you're not under that pressure. That's what I'm saying. That you don't make your own decision, or maybe you don't act under duress, right? So do your normal thing, leave that part, let it be the privilege of those that are married, and let them be the ones that will be doing the couple channel thing. And I speak from experience now. I'm not angry for people that, oh, they don't post their own on social media, or maybe they're hiding their own, blah 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 blah. So everybody don't try to inspire anybody with your own. You can give relationship advice now, yes, without having to like post. You can just do it right up. If you want to give relationship advice, if you're passionate about relationship and you feel like you're a relationship speaker, you can always have the conversation. You can always tell people, you can always write up. There are so many other ways to it. Like, it doesn't really have to get to the point where it is now a channel before you say, okay, I'm inspiring people in my relationship. Because really that was my pure intent. I'm not even going to lie. That was my and I've done that to a reasonable extent in my private space on WhatsApp Messenger, right? Before I said, okay, let me move it a bit forward, to YouTube. So I had that intention for it. Well, I want to believe with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that moving forward, we're going to be having great content on this channel, edifying content. Right now, I don't even know what I should call my niche yet. I've been trying to find out. I don't know, but if I want to judge by what I watch on YouTube most time, I'll say lifestyle, fit and lifestyle, because that's what I watch. And I have found somebody, a new person on YouTube that is just like me, but she's married. Like, she's just like me in terms of belief system, how she talks, how she relates, her kind of content. Her name is Erinma Omuchekwas. The content that got me from her was a content that she did, and she was like, being born again and knowing God. I don't know how she captioned it. I don't want to say it in the way that you don't understand. So, but that caption was trying to say, like, the limitations that you would have as being a Christian content creator or a Christian creative. That's basically what it was going to say, because there's some things that you cannot put out. There's some trends that you cannot hop on. Do you understand? So I'm like, wow. And that was like the content that got me to her channel. It was so relatable, because trust me, over the years I've been in social media, I've been active, because I was not active on social media when I was in school. I became active on social media in 2021. Yes. Ever since then, I've been seeing trends that I know that I can do these trends. Like, I can do it, and my content will go far. Do you understand? I would gain audience and everything. But I just know that something is wrong with this content. It's not giving me what I am expecting, like in terms of the faith and standards and values in general, right? So I just know I cannot hop on that content. So let me just leave it for the people that are riding on it. They should be riding and be going. So when I saw a channel, seriously, I was encouraged to, start my own and start putting out my kind of content. And by the grace of God, my kind of people will also find this channel, and they will be here. Okay? Adding to the number that is already here. So that's the reason why I am doing this video. If not, maybe by now you'll be seeing me doing a normal YouTube, typical kind of YouTube video. But I just said, no, let me just be me. You understand? Because really what pushed me to YouTube was that I was very active on WhatsApp. I was putting up what I would consider reasonable content, valuable content on WhatsApp very well at a point in my life. I think that was in 2021, 2020, 2021. And somebody reached out to me and he's like, Esther, why don't you take this forward? You know, WhatsApp is a small space. How about you go to YouTube? That's what he said. How about you take it to YouTube? Mr. Dolapo, if you're watching this, God bless you. Dolapo Banji. That man is a blessing. So he told me, he suggested it to me. And this is somebody I don't even know that he used to view my status. Do you understand? Like all these people that that they're very busy, they have tight schedules. I don't know that he used to view my status. So when he recommended it to me, I said, wow. And I'll be watching YouTube people and I'll be admiring them and I'll be like I can actually be that. Right? So that was how I got to YouTube. So but when I now got to YouTube, now look as if I was trying to change the whole narrative for which I came to YouTube, because it now looks like I was trying to do a different kind of content. So what you're seeing on WhatsApp is a different person from what you're seeing on YouTube. Do you understand? And that was coming because of I was trying to tailor my own self. On WhatsApp, I did not have any example I was trying to follow. I didn't have any example I was trying to copy. I was me because it's my WhatsApp space, it's my WhatsApp status. So when I brought it to YouTube, it now looked like there were people already on YouTube that were doing something similar to my own. Okay, and I went to them. Let me check what they're doing. Let me see how they're doing it. Okay, this kind of content and let me put it out. And so it was really, really giving me one rigid vibe like that. It was really making me rigid because that was not me. Do you understand? It was not the me that I used to be on WhatsApp. It was a whole different personality entirely. I was just fitting into those shoes because of, okay, this is what is trending on YouTube. But not even trending, okay, maybe this is how YouTube people do it. Let me also do it like them. But from that area, and because of that, I was not able to leave my videos up. But when I watch my videos, it does not look like the me that I know is me. But I mean, maybe the content are not like my kind of contents that I used to put on WhatsApp. So I didn't like the idea. I feel my essence of coming to YouTube is because I have something on WhatsApp that WhatsApp status will not allow me to do, because WhatsApp status is less than 30 seconds or thereabouts. And I don't want to have too much things on my story. So I just put like one or two. Like I give small things. So YouTube really is for me to come and expatiate on the things that I could not expatiate on WhatsApp. That was the whole, that should have been the whole essence or the whole vision for having a YouTube channel. Basically, for that thing I was doing on WhatsApp in a smaller scale, because WhatsApp is small, I should just take it to YouTube and do it the way I want to do it, which is the bigger scale, right? But only for me to come to YouTube when I'm getting influenced by other people's, content. So that took me a whole lot of time to get over it. I'll do this, I'll bring it down, I'll do this, I'll bring it down. Before you know, like after how many days now? After 3 years, I'm back to YouTube. 3 years, yeah, this is 2024. And this whole thing happened in like 2021. So, well, this is 8 a.m. in the morning. I don't think it's up to 8. Because I'm going out today, so let me just have this conversation so that I did this video like on my way to the job that I said I'm going for. I've never had my bath, so in case I look like it, please, my sincere apologies. You know when my mom came in, I greeted her, but she really didn't answer wide, because she did not want her voice maybe to interfere in my video. It's their support for me. So I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So now I am back to YouTube and I am going to be doing what I usually do on WhatsApp, just on a larger scale, because that was what I had in mind when I was leaving YouTube, WhatsApp for YouTube. Only for not that I left WhatsApp, I still have my WhatsApp and I still do the things there once, but I'm just saying the essence of this channel is to be the me that I was on WhatsApp on a larger scale, and not to be like an influencer on YouTube, not to be like other content creators. So I am not typically going to follow a trend, like maybe, okay, first of all, get to know me. Don't worry, you get to know me when we're having this. I mean, I talk. I love talking, so you're definitely going to get to know me as time goes on, even though you don't see a typical get to know me, because maybe it's not my kind of content to put out right now. So if it's not on that demand, you won't see it. So, but I'm just saying this to say, you will see me on your screens, okay? Please see me as a single person. I am single until I am married, okay? Let relationship, and if I ever want to put content about relationship, or maybe I'm not the best person to put that out now because I'm not yet married. So when I get married, of course, I'll not come and talk about relationship. I'm not going to be giving advice, because I'm already married. So, but until I am married, please let's be single, okay? Thank you so much. All right, so I believe we're now on the same page. I didn't want to have the conversation before. I'm like, let me just come and talk about it, because there's no need, hiding behind the coffins. So I believe we're fine now. Thank God this noise has gone down. Well, That's it. So in case you're seeing different videos from me that you don't see from your other YouTubers, I already explained how that everybody is different, everybody's personalities is different. So you might not see the same kind of content that you see from other people. What you see from me might be different, but generally it's going to range between faith and lifestyle, and a little bit of beauty, because I now want to begin to do my nails, I want to begin to do makeup, and now that I make hair, I want to start talking about hair and all those things. I saw that my hair video did so well on YouTube Shorts. So for that reason, I'll be doing more of it. And that's what you'll be seeing on this channel. Faith, lifestyle, beauty. That is like the niche I think you would be seeing. And motivational talks once. Of course, I'll preach. Of course, I'll talk about God. Because I don't know how I want to talk and I'm not put God there because God is in me, right? So what is in you that you're going to take and bring out for everybody to see. All right, let me just get ready for the job that I want to go for today. I'll probably get another short clip for YouTube short from today's job. And I would see you in my next video. Bye.